This is a follow-up video from the one that I actually recorded on Friday for COSM. You can actually check it out here at the top right of your screen. This video is more to explain in simple terms what I believe is gonna or could potentially happen for tomorrow, Monday. Okay, so I know that there was a lot of maybe a lot of confusion because there was a lot of math involved in that that video that I recorded on Saturday. So this one is to kind of break down just into the simplest forms, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with a COSM price update. Okay, so before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa. With that said, let's dive right into the charts. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start off with the RSI. Okay, so the RSI in the immediate short-term time frame is suggesting downside. Let's see, the 2-hour, the bi-hourly RSI is also suggesting downside, and now the 6-hour is also suggesting downside. So the curious part of this is that the daily is suggesting a massive upside. Sorry, that's a 3-day. Please look at the bi-daily now, suggesting massive upside, and the daily is also suggesting upside. Okay, so what this tells me is that we have a short-term pullback first. Okay, so given that this is the 6-hour time frame, we're likely to see a pullback into the potentially all the way to the mid-session, possibly recovery by the end of the day or the following session, right? So what could that pullback look like, though? So this is where I'm going to clear up some of that confusion. So I made just like an imaginary red bar here because the daily time frame in a chart is unable to show you the aftermarket activity, right? So if you look at the 12-hour, you'll see that here's our actual candle. But if you look at the daily, you can see that it's not there. And the daily closure is actually, we can just zoom in a little bit. The daily closure shows this is actually at market close, right? Traditional market hour close, which is 2301. Okay, so now if you look at the 12-hour, the 12-hour shows you the aftermarket close, which is 8:59. Okay, so this is where I need to clear up some things first. Okay, so I drew this imaginary line, the candle here, so that we can know that we're at 8:59 close actually. Okay, this is including the aftermarket activity, just to reiterate. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this as simple as I could. Okay, really, but I'm not gonna dive into math. Okay, so but I just need to give you the overall value of literally the answer of the math, the answer of the equation. Okay, so the answer of the equation is that we're looking at 100% move, and the 100% move is applied in two different forms here because we actually face this capitulation candle after market, and the firing of the signal actually happened at the close of the daily. So at the close of the daily, meaning that we're at about $23, right? So if we were to imply that we're going to continue that 100% move to the upside, that gives you the target of here. Let's just go ahead and draw it. So 100% move to the upside will take you right into this, here we go. It's going to take you right into this resistance zone that I'm looking at, okay? So I'm thinking that we could find heavy resistance between 45.77 and about $68, okay? So between 45 and 68 is where I'm seeing a resistance. That's if we're able to make the statistical target happen from market close on the daily, okay? But since we did face a capitulation event and the price went all the way down to here, there are times to where the statistics play out from that opening of the candle, meaning from 8:59 instead of from 23. Okay, so if we were to make that upside move from the 8:59, so let's just go ahead and take 8:59 from here and increase ourselves by about 100%, you can see that the 100% move can take us from 8:59 to about 17:43. So nonetheless, it's still a great upside. right? So, I know there's confusion within this, but I don't run the NYSE, and I'm not the CEO of COSM. I'm just a normal dude inside of a room that is speaking into a microphone that is giving you an opinion, right? So this is why I can give you two different metrics right now, okay? But if I can be as honest as I can be, and this is very discretionary of me, but usually the upside from the market close is typically the target. Okay, aside from me believing that it's more likely to be into the area of about $48 or $45, it's because of this. It's because usually when you trade a broadening descending wedge, the playbook rules, I'm talking about traditional rules of trading this formation, right? Upon the test of this support, the newly converted resistance, it used to be resistance and now it's support. Upon that test, we can continue on to the upside and trade all the way up to the $71 or $70 level. Okay, so that's typically how this formation is traded. It doesn't mean that it's going to go there, but looking at price action here, I mean, these candles are massive. It feels like it's just going to be a nuance to get to that level there. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that that's how it's typically traded. Okay, so usually the expected take profit for this formation is usually at the genesis of the formation, which is found right at the beginning of this candle here on March 28th. Okay, so in that case, now you know that. Now, please remember that I did say that we're looking at a pullback at first. So knowing that we do have this massive red candle, all the way to 859 from the after hours closing, we can see here that we've had two small gaps from the past. And these small gaps actually have a lot of confluence with the newly converted resistance of the wedge into now a support, which only leads me to believe that we can potentially face a continuation to the downside, potentially into the lowest area of about $4.65. And between $4.65 and $6.20, that would be the area where I'm looking at for a test, right? So, and to be perfectly clear with you and honest, I honestly think that it could be right in between both of them, and that could be about 555. So, all in all, I'm looking at a retracement from 859 to about $5, and then hopefully we can confirm this into a support, and then $5 all the way up to potentially $45 upon FOMO. I'm betting that FOMO will play here, because there is so much speculation. First of all, this video has given me the most views I've ever had in my life in the whole 49 days of being on YouTube. So, I can only speculate that there will be several pumps to the upside on this, okay? So you just need to be very careful, and also know that I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as a form of entertainment. Do your own DD, you know the whole story, okay? So I hope that this was I hope that I was able to simplify it for you to understand what I'm talking about, okay? But if you have any questions, please comment below or check out the links in the description below, which is where you're going to find the Discord link for you to join the Discord community, and also the Twitter, where you can send me a DM there as well. But please reach out, and I'll try to answer my best. I am having a lot of requests as of late, but I will try to get to you as fast as I can. Also, please don't fall for the scams on the comments, okay? Those comments saying to text me or you got a gift or something, that's not me. I will never reach out to you. I'm not going to give you my phone number, certainly, and I'm definitely not going to ask you for your money like that. That's not cool, okay? So please don't fall for those things, okay, you guys? But with that said, I wish you well, a very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana, okay? Adios.